Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Well, you can see the blonde is gone and the red is back. I was a redhead for decades. When I was a redhead one time, and finally I did a dye back to brown, and people said, "Oh, I like your natural color." I go, "I'm not a redhead. This is as fake as it can possibly be." Okay, if any of you this is burgundy. And I ran into this girl and I go, "How did you do that color?" And she said, "Well, I used a burgundy and it faded. So when it fades to a nice light red." And I think, yeah, I think that will work over this blonde. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, it is fine. One thing about hair, it grows. Okay, here is what I made for dinner. Hot wings. And French fries. Okay, this video is be alert, be prepared, 10 things that might happen. And we will talk about them as, okay, today I went to Grocery Outlet and the hot wings were a bag of $10 hot wings for $5. So I just coated them with this. I think I got this at either Walmart, or I think the best ones are, oh, what is that store? I don't know. But anyway, that's what I did. And then when they were done, I just put some barbecue sauce. Where is it? And I finished baking them. And then I made the French fries on top right at the same time, so as not to waste any precious energy, because it's 2 more days eating out of the stockpile. Though if I find some fabulous deal, I had to buy something today. I don't know what. The French fries are a little bit greasy, but that's okay. I have my paper towels right here. Yummy. These are good. All right. Number one thing, you see these prophecy channels and you go, where did they get an idea like that? Well, it was right out of the book of Revelations. Okay. In the end of times, we have the white horse. Okay, so if we want to know what the white horse is, we have to have a Bible. White horse, let's go to Revelations chapter 18, verse 4. Okay, here, let's go to verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven, "Come out of her, my people, and that ye shall not be partakers in her sins, and that ye may receive not of her plagues." So first, people are told, watch out, trouble coming, right? 19:11. And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he does judge and make war. So we see that the rider of the white horse is coming in judgment, and with him people go, oh, the Lord is coming, all is well. No, it says coming and with war. So we see wars and we go, uh-oh. Okay, now let's talk about wars and rumors of war. Okay, that might happen. Some of these things might be wars, and some might be rumors of wars. So, okay, so what is the point of the rumors of wars? Well, the rumors of war will instill fear into the people. Okay, then in the Bible, You don't have to be a Bible believer. Say, okay, there's no war, there's no horse, but I think I'm seeing a war. What is bad about a war? Well, a war drains your resources. All right, I want to make a mention of these veggies. So what I'm doing, this is in preparation. I got this lettuce. Have you seen these? But the thing is, you notice that it has roots. So I will be resprouting my lettuce. And then I bought celery, both $1.49, but just in a couple days. See the little sprouts of the celery already? And this will sprout roots, and then you can plant it in the house or outside. So we want to learn how to grow food so we won't starve, because what else is prophesied? Well, famines. And these will be worldwide. Okay, you heard about. Now this is crazy news. You know, I should have been a newscaster, to tell you the truth. I have the way of finding the crazy news. Okay. Climate control activists threw, it looked like, tomato soup on the Mona Lisa. I'm going, wow. Why? Okay, these climate activists threw soup on the Mona Lisa and wanted to raise awareness about hunger in France and unsustainable food production. Okay, I mentioned, and so then the bell peppers have seeds. So I want to show you, I have been saving all the seeds out of my bell peppers, and this is quite a few seeds. Pretty soon it's going to be time to plant the garden. And then, you know, okay, this is cashew butter, you know, like peanut butter, which tastes very delicious. Okay, so, okay, I mentioned to you that the big farming is trying to take over the little farmer in Europe. And the people are having none of it either. And furthermore, it's getting damned cold over there. And there has been some scary rains and stuff like that over there. Okay, and so we're watching Europe to see what's happening in Europe, but we got enough stuff going on ourselves. Okay. Instead of throwing soup on the Mona Lisa, perhaps it would be better to raise awareness about how necessary it is for us to grow food indoors year-round and stockpile food. How about that, you guys? Isn't that what we're doing here every single day? Now, in America, we have food pantries and banks. Although, you know, a lot of these people living on the street, the food pantries are within walking distance and are more or less every single day. But the thing is when you don't have a good working cell phone, you might not know, or you might be too addled from starvation. Most of them I've met are pretty much too addled, you know, or sometimes they find free food in a park. I was thinking one of the better ways to, if you have food that's starting to get ready to expire, you know how we did the videos, food for a week, which was just 6 canned meals, which is probably the best way to stockpile. So, okay, so I have 3 vegetables here. And then I took my salad dressing out, any kind, and ketchup on the fries. Oh, rats, I wrecked my delicious looking meal. Well, so my cashew butter is adding some good nutrition to my meal. Okay, now back to the 10 things that might happen. Okay, 2 more days left of the month, eating out of the stockpile and buying a little food each day. Be aware, be prepared, don't be scared. What should we expect? Maybe some of these 10 things. Okay, famines, pestilence. It could be disease, it could be rats, it could be anything. And earthquakes. So these will be worldwide. Also hail. I didn't mention that. Storms. Okay. So all this bad stuff might be happening. And I want to encourage you guys to pray, God, send your angels to help me. Like when a lot of this bad stuff is going to help, it's going to happen. Don't say, oh, I've got this, God. No, send your angels to help me. I can't light my candle without burning my fingers off because I can't find my lighter. So, okay, now the next one is evil forces from high places. 1/3 of the angels were cast out of heaven. Where did these angels go? Most likely someplace between heaven and earth. And from time to time, they like to come down. Okay, so including the white horse and the rider of the white horse, we want to be suspect of anyone bringing war. And so how do we know if this is the Antichrist? Well, what happens is we study the books in the Bible, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, where Jesus was on the earth, and I don't remember him bringing any bloodshed with him. So we are looking for preaching of the gospel, feeding the poor, healing the sick, and casting out demons. How about that? That is a good sign. Oh, by the way, Princess Kate got out of the hospital, so that was a big relief. Also, it has been stated that Russia now has supercomputers. So that is to be, I mean, what can we do about it? Just saying. Okay. Hamas leader narrowly evades capture, and the Israelis are hunting him in the Gaza tunnels. That's what they say. Then lo and behold, as soon as the pressure is on the Gaza, we have a direct drone attack on a UK and US base in Jordan. However, the incoming drone was confused for our own drone, and there was just enough hesitation that the drone hit. And 3 Army soldiers were injured and 8 seriously injured, and God knows how many else. So what can we expect? Back to the 10 things. Well, we can expect some retaliatory action for sure. Not sure what it's going to be. Nothing we can do here. But like the people in France, we're saying to ourselves, okay, it would be better to raise awareness for stockpiling food. And that goes for a whole country. Be aware, be prepared, don't be scared, and what we should expect. Every penny counts. Take care of the change. The dollars will take care of themselves. So we want to say to ourselves, every penny helps. Okay, today I bought these. Now these are good. These are little Jellos, and they were $1.29, and they were just so tasty that I ate. There must have been 10. I have about 4 left. They're tiny, but they're really good. $1.29. I'm trying to find low dollar desserts, you know, and not eating so many cookies. Every penny counts. So we're saying to ourselves, it is not too petty to try to save $1. Okay, and then another thing is, so we have all this conflict going around, and it is unnerving. It could just be a rumor of war to terrify us. But what I do is I say, okay, what was I doing before this bad thing happened? Even when bad things happen to me, I have trained. A lot of bad things used to happen to me when I was young. Like the owner wants his apartment back. I go, oh my God. Or you're fired. Or, I mean, you name it. Anyway, what was I doing before this happened? So I was like coming home from work, making dinner. You know, one time I had a broken foot and I crawled around the house and did my housework like a dog. I crawled around my own house like a dog. Oh, okay. Now, this is one from my brother. Like when something bad happens, that there's nothing you can do about it, just make the best of it. I go, yeah, that's why he's such an optimistic and successful person. Okay. Now, I just want to mention this. I'm not trying to be rude. Most of the major Middle Eastern conflicts seem to happen when the Democrats are in office. Chances are they're not going to be in office much longer. Although I would say of all the most experienced politicians in the Mideast, it'd be President Biden. So I was kind of relieved about that. Okay, now it's the end of the month. Start going through your food to see what you have and use up the food you have and buy more stuff that you might need for the stockpile. Like some kind of expensive, you know, like maybe milk or meat. And today I want to show you. Okay, this was tasty. Now these were tasty. I have never seen these before, but you can see I already polished off 2 of them. So much for cutting, fattening snacks. But these are like little biscuits, chocolate-filled biscuits, and I will be buying a lot. And then, oh, now this was absolutely marvelous. I got these. These were 75% off hot cocoa balls. This is the good stuff. So I bought everything they had. Because from time to time, I like to drink hot chocolate at night. And so when I was getting my cheese in the freezer, I had to take out some milk that I had frozen. So that will be good for my hot chocolate. And then when I was at the store buying the hot wings, I really went to get some produce. They had these cute sunglasses. Look how cute these are. $1.50. I keep these kind of in my car in case something happens, because out here you have to have sunglasses. You have to. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all. Bye.